Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. And guess what? Today is day 12, March 28th, 2020 of our stay-at-home day. 12 of them, 12 days. I've talked to other people and my clients and myself, and everything's just kind of starting to blur together. So I've been talking with people about what if we had one of the days of the week that was special, just different from the others, so that at least we had one day that separated all the other days and gave us a new starting point, if you will. And you know what? You could pick it any day that you wanted. You could have a special Monday or a special Wednesday or whatever day that you wanted. And I have one client named Stacy, and she called yesterday and we were busy talking, and we were talking together about her family having a special day. And she said that she liked the idea, and I said, well, why don't you group everybody around the table or wherever you want to sit and check out some ideas. And so she called this morning, asked if I had a few minutes. Of course I did. And she told me what their family had decided. And what she said is that each person got to pick which day of the week that they wanted to have special and what they wanted to do on that special day. And she has one boy who is, I think, Brandon is about 5, and she has another one that's 9. And so Brandon picked out of their bowl, and he got to be the first one, which made him very happy. And that morning, when they were washing their hands, and she had taught them to sing happy birthday twice, and Brandon was singing happy birthday, washing his hands, and he said, but Mommy, it's not my birthday. And Stacy said, well, what if it was? And he said, that's what I want for my special day. I want to have another birthday. And his birthday's in January, toward the end of it. And so he has a special cake for the winter. And so she said, okay, we'll do that. And he said, and I want it just like on my birthday. And she said, I can do that. So this Saturday, it's Saturday here, while I'm making the video and we're together, she is making a birthday party for Brandon. And guess what? He came on the phone this morning and he said, I want to tell her about my birthday. And her mom said, well, you know, his mom, okay. And so he talked to me. I had worked with him for about 2 or 3 weeks. He'd had some problems transitioning to school and meeting some of the other kids. And so we had worked together about ways to make friends and feel good about being in a new environment. And so he came on the phone and I said, I hear you're having a birthday. And he said, I am. He says, I'm not going to get any older, I guess, but I wish I would. He said, so I'm going to have my birthday. And I said, what's your birthday like? So he told me, and he says, well, Mommy makes a chocolate cake for me, and then she puts a peanut butter frosting on it. I thought, wow, I want to go to that party. And I said, and then what? And he said, before we sing happy birthday, everybody claps. And he said, you know what's on the top of the cake? And I said, I don't have any idea what's on the top. And he said, my snowman. And I said, wow, tell me about your snowman. And so he told me the story of when he was very little, that he had grabbed a hold of one of the Christmas ornaments on the tree. It was down a little lower than what they thought, and it was a snowman. And his grandmother had bought the snowman, and then she had made a little sign that the snowman held, and it said, happy birthday, Brandon. And they have saved that every year, and that goes on his cake, and he was so excited about that. And I wanted to share that with you so that you could figure ways for you and your family, or just you, to have one day out of the week that doesn't blur together, that's really special. And if at all possible, knowing that we are still in this horrendous stage with the virus, and knowing that out there is not as peaceful as what's probably in our house, no matter how chaotic that may be sometimes. And if for just one part of the day, to shift our mind and our thoughts and focus on what's special to us. And maybe have a birthday, maybe have a sleep-in day, maybe have a whatever kind of day helps you feel something that's more normal, smoother emotionally, and helps the days not blur together so much. So, happy unbirthday to Brandon, and I hope you find what will give you your special day. I was reading an article in Harvard Business Review, and they were talking about that we have two contagions that we're working with. One is COVID-19, and the other contagious entity is our emotions. So if for just a wee bit of a time for yourself, for your family, that you can have some moments a little bit more clear of the virus, a little bit more clear of the emotions. Turn down the heat just a little bit. Set those thoughts aside. You can pick them up later and let them be, and just remember, this is a special day. This makes this day different from all the other days, and make it your day. All right? Happy unbirthday to Brandon, and happy special day to you. Remember that you are writing a story right now that you're going to go out there and remember and live to move forward, so that you have a life that you love so much that you want to share. All right, take care. Come back, make a comment down below about your special day, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll be watching for you. I certainly hope you come back. Bye for now.